Welcome, students. Today, we'll explore the age of exploration, discovering a new world. This was the time when European nations sent ships across unknown seas. Now, students, notice this. These voyages connected continents and forever changed history. So, what was the age of exploration? From the 1400s to the 1600s, European explorers set sail in search of new trade routes, wealth, and knowledge. This is an important point. This period created the first global connections between Europe, Africa, Asia, and the Americas. Why did Europeans explore? Historians call it the 3 Gs: gold, wealth from trade and treasures; glory, power and fame for explorers and their nations; God, to spread Christianity around the world. Here's an example you should remember. Columbus sailed west looking for Asia's riches, but instead reached the Caribbean. New tools made long voyages possible. The caravel was a stronger, faster ship. The compass showed direction, and the astrolabe used the stars to guide sailors. Better maps gave safer routes. Now, students, notice this. Without these tools, crossing the oceans would have been almost impossible. Let's meet some famous explorers. Christopher Columbus reached the Caribbean in 1492. Vasco da Gama sailed around Africa to India. Ferdinand Magellan's crew completed the first trip around the world. Now, students, notice this. These explorers expanded Europe's knowledge and power. In 1494, Spain and Portugal signed the Treaty of Tordesillas. It drew an imaginary line dividing new lands. Spain claimed most of the Americas, while Portugal focused on Africa and Asia. This is an important point. This treaty shaped European empires for centuries. The treaty drew an imaginary line dividing the world. Spain took the western lands and Portugal the eastern lands. This division gave both nations power to build huge empires. Students, when Europeans first arrived in the Americas, they met indigenous peoples with rich cultures and advanced knowledge. But soon, colonization began. This led to conflicts over land and brought major cultural changes. One important result was the Columbian Exchange. New plants, animals, and ideas moved between continents, changing farming, food, and daily life for people all around the world. But students, this is an important point. Exploration also had a dark side. Diseases like smallpox killed millions of indigenous people. The Atlantic slave trade forced millions of Africans into slavery. Many indigenous cultures, languages, and traditions were destroyed. The Columbian Exchange connected the Old World and the New World. Crops, animals, people, and ideas flowed across the oceans. This was the start of the first truly global network in history. Exploration changed the world forever. For the first time, Europe, Africa, Asia, and the Americas were linked through trade. Cultures mixed, and new ideas spread. These connections laid the foundation for today's global world. Here are some key highlights. In the early 1400s, Portugal explored the African coast. In 1492, Columbus reached the Caribbean. In 1497, John Cabot explored North America. From 1519 to 1522, Magellan's crew circled the globe. And by 1525, the Atlantic slave trade had begun. What can we learn from the age of exploration? History teaches us that exploration brings both discoveries and consequences. We must understand different perspectives, respect all cultures, and think carefully about how technology shapes our world. The spirit of exploration continues today. Just like past explorers, we are curious and eager to discover. We explore space, oceans, and new frontiers of knowledge. Students, remember, curiosity, respect, and learning from history will guide us into the future.